my dear ones. This is a timeless, near personal love and spirituality reading for whomever is guided to watch it with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. This reading in particular is dedicated to Joan that made a donation to the channel to get more content like this. And if you also want to support a reading like Joan, you can follow the donation link in the description box of this video. Thank you so much, Joan. Take note that the reading can be in reversed for some of you. If you need more information or help after you have listened to this reading, you can turn to the love readings or the love and spirituality readings for the season that is already up, or you can check out the pick a card and near personal readings on the first page of my channel. Click the headline of each playlist to see all the videos that the playlist contains. And I will start shuffling your cards, and I use the New Era Elements Tarot. Looks like this, by Eleanor F. Piper. I'll also use some other decks, but I'll present them later if I remember. Okay, so when I open your deck here, I see disappointment together with joy. So it seems like your past have given you a lot of disappointments, but you haven't given up. You haven't given up. You still know what your dreams is and what you want. You just need an environment that's providing you with more water for your dolphins and fishes, for your emotions and for your life, your dreams. You need more backup. Okay, so I call the divine with love and light, and here we have Mother of Air together with Nine of Cups. So I'm guessing this is you being very determined of what you are worth and what it is that you want in your life. You're very goal oriented and also very logical, smart, and a tint judgmental. So you will be able to see when you come to a place where there's too little water, too little emotion, too little support, too little resources to make your dreams come true. When a person, for example, doesn't have the personality qualities that's required for a relationship, for a love relationship, or for you wanting to stay at the place where you work, or for maybe you want to work together with a client, you're having dinner with a client, and you see no, with your Queen of Swords, you see no, this is not a job for me, this is not something I want into my practice or my firm. So I have forgot where I were, but I called the 6 elements, and we have the star card here together with the dolphins, and I'm thinking the dolphins and the star card works beautifully together. You really have a goal and you are being very much guided towards it. So follow your emotions, follow your judgments. Don't think that I'm too petty, or I'm too this, or I'm too that. No, trust your intuition, because it's going to lead you to somewhere nice, okay? It's going to lead you towards your dreams. So that's something you want. It's going to come to you if you trust yourself. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear viewers. So I want you all to have love in your life and to find yourself in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so just tuning in here for a few seconds to you and your situation. So just, this is your deck, and I will start putting out these first cards here that I will read, and I will have clarifications to them from 2 decks. It's the Gypsy Tarot and the Wild Unknown Tarot. Okay, so first card here is failure. 7 of Earth, 7 of Pentacles. Something you have invested in, maybe for a very long got wasted. It was like a wasted time. it was a wasted person. You loved someone, it was a wasted time because you didn't have the future with them that you wanted. Maybe they were not a good match, or you wasted a lot of time on building on your dreams and your career, and it wasn't even the right career. So things like this, it's almost like milk has been spilled here. And then we have the power card, which is a 9 of wands, and it's the warrior soldier card. So you didn't give up because of this. You grew stronger, and this was probably the whole point with this, why it should happen to you, why you were challenged in this way. So you would become this strong and tiny bit feisty. Oh, as well, yes, daughter of air, tiny bit feisty. So you learn to speak up. Before you kind of bowed before the people that could fulfill your dreams and please, please let me have my dream. Now you're more ready to fight for it. Okay, you're not a pushover anymore. You are a person that with dignity, that's learning more and more what you want and what you don't want in your life, what you like and what you don't like. And you're also getting prepared to really communicate this out into the world, because what more can they take away from you? So instead of be broken down, you kind of soldiered up. And here we have the mother of air. So this is also something that's maturing with you all the time, and you're getting more and more secure on yourself, and more getting more and more okay for you also to be judgmental, or to say that no, I don't want this, or I don't like your behavior, or this is not something I want to invest in, because you don't have to be over empathic with people's feelings. There needs to be something left over for you. It needs to be balanced. You can have empathy for other people, but you also need to have empathy for yourself, and you need to be your own adversary or your own human rights lawyer, okay? And the last card is the Ace of Water. So you're also growing very calm in a way, because with this, what I'm feeling with this Ace of Water here is that you have learned to, water is a very resilient element, and it's what makes us living. It was make us soft, warm living, okay? Because without water, we will be dried up, we would be dead, we would be rigid, we would be ashes or stone or rubble or something. So water can be very stormy and dramatic, but maybe it gets its best result when it's stubborn and really doesn't yield. It just flows forward. It follows gravity, so following your dreams towards you want to go, and it just grinds a pathway through where it wants to go. So we can have, it can make such a big impact as Grand Canyon, and it can make smaller impact, like a little river or a little pond, like coming like this, or it can be, but it's always eroding its environment, and it does so with, in the same time it's moisture, it gives its life. It gives lives to the luscious plants around it. It gives lives to the fishes and creatures that lives inside this river. So while it gives life and gives love to everything, it also gets its way eventually. So I'm thinking this is a little bit this is where you were. People disappointed you, you invested in the wrong thing, and you kind of manned or womaned up here. Enough is enough. Like that, okay? And then you got a tiny bit feisty. You learn to defend yourself. You learn to not be so darn nice anymore. But now in the future here, you will also learn to become very cool with things, because you know in the end you will get what you want. So you don't have to become hysterical. You don't have to be overly persuasive. You just need to never give up on this, what you want. Eventually it's going to come to you. So you have become very resilient, very strong, still very warm and generous and loving, but equally warm and loving towards yourself and not only to others, so they will please love you or please give you what you want. So you're also less manipulative and more calm inside your own skin. Okay. So clarifications. I think will take the wild unknown first. So clarification for the Seven of Earth. And we have 2 cards there, and they came in reverse. Daughter of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. So in the beginning you were a little bit naive. You were ready to give everything and over-compromise yourself, to give too much to people because you were a little bit innocent, and you thought that if I shower a person with love, they will also give me love back. Okay. And clarification for the 9 of Wands. So clarification for the 9 of Wands. Thank you. Oh, I took from the wrong. Oh, yeah. Hey. So Constancy, and Priest and Surprise. I don't know if this came in the reverse or if it was the other one, but what I'm seeing here is the fishes again. So I'm feeling like you were a person of high moral, really trying to build your own future, but in some way you disrespected yourself in a way that you kind of bow to these other people because of this. So it's just the 9 of Wands is just talking about the disappointment you felt when you gave everything, and the harvest. You remember the fishes that didn't have water became so low or not rewarding enough. So trying to keep myself to the right deck. So clarification for Daughter of Air. So we have the 4 of Wands together with Queen of Cups and the 3 of Wands. So before you were so focused on getting things from other people that they need to let you in, so and you need to be loving enough so that they would let you in. But now you have become much more hard. Okay, you're pointing with the whole hand with the 3 of Wands here. You know what you want. You're not going to compromise about important things. If a person isn't like they don't have the moral standards or values that you want, you're not going to invest in that situation. It's not something that's up for discussion. If you are, for example, you're a member of like some animal rights foundation, you're not going to date a hunter or someone that has other kind of blood on their hand. And it might be the other way around as well. If you are a hunter, you don't want to date someone that's always going to nag on you about this. Why are you doing this? How can you kill this? So it's about knowing who you are and what you want in your life and what you don't want in your life, and not be a sellout because of this. So this is what you learned with the Daughter of Air here. So I'll also take clarification for Mother of Air and Ace of Water. So we have some cards here. Let's see. That one, and I'm closing my eyes, that one. So Letter and Lord. Okay, so now you know what it is that you want. You have kind of sent out a message to the world. This is what I want. This is the kind of partner, the kind of job I want, the kind of career, the kind of client I want. And now you're just kind of waiting, but also not only waiting, because you have the Ace of Water, 3 of Wands here. You're also putting things into motions. You're taking steps towards your dream. And sometimes you will notice that they weren't your dream. We have the 2 queens here. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So sometimes you will notice, okay, this person, I can't give them my swan. Okay, I can't give them my everything because they are not going to be good enough, or they are not going to take care of it in a good enough way. And then you decide not to do that, and you need to take a detour, because water are experts on taking detours. When a water hits a challenge, it takes a tour around. So we have water, water, water here. So it's kind of an amazing message for you that you are on the right path. You are not allowed to compromise yourself. You need to trust yourself that your dreams are the right one. And when things kind of it crashes with your dream, don't go with it. Sacrifice it and be yielding like water. Go around the problem. Don't date that person the second time, because if it was a disaster, you didn't have the same interest, don't waste time, okay? Don't go after that type of work if you didn't feel exhilarated about it when it was described the first time, or whatever it is. So I will take a oracle card for you as well. And we have hope. So I'm thinking you have had a hard time with hope. You almost gave up on hope. But this is not hope in the way that, oh, someone is going to come and give this to me. It's a better type of hope, because you have more, you lean towards more towards your own judgment to choose the best things for you. And that gives you more hope. When you choose the symbol of hope, know that no matter what temporary setbacks there may be in your life now, light will return again. When the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it is hard to see your next step, and it's easy to give in to fear that there will never be safety or light again. I am here to guide you to when you have lost your way, whispering to you to maintain faith that good things will come your way once more. Take one step towards your dream. I will take 2 steps towards you to help you achieve it. Have hope, and only good will come out of it. And I will also take, for those of you having maybe a love relationship where you had to kind of, I see sacrifice here. If there will come in new love, or what will happen. So we have 2 cards there. And it's codependency in the reverse. So you're not codependent anymore. If someone has a bad behavior, you don't stay with them. Okay. So you don't try to make them better, or you don't try to change them into a better person, the person that you know that they can be. You just see, okay, so this horse has 3 legs. It's nothing that I will invest in. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It also came in the reversed. So you're not particularly in a romantic mood right now. You're more in this Queen of Swords kind of mood. So you're not going to give the romantic gesture to just whomever. You're not going to give your heart or your hope or your trust or your loyalty to just whomever. You're going to see to that it's a good person before you give anything away. So it's also might be a little bit like advice to keep things for yourself. Here we have 10 of Pentacles. So you had a goal of success there, maybe a long-term relationship or a lot of money or something else. And here we have thought and yeah, you had a plan originally. It backfired. Okay, it's not working. It didn't work because you got codependent and compromised yourself too much. Now it's more you being your own lord here. And you're taking in offers. And you're also deciding which offers are allowed in and which to go. So it might feel that this is taking a lot of time. And water takes a lot of time before it has adjusted its environment in the way that makes it flows naturally towards the sea. So it's not going to be a quick fix, but it's going to make you into a much better, more stable person that can't be bought, can't be compromised, can't be victimized, will have your dream one day, and with a person that's worthy of you, or with a situation that's worthy of you. Okay. So I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this was helpful as well. And if you like my content and want to see more videos like this on how to heal yourself and make yourself ready for that true romantic partner of yours, or if you just want to work on spiritual growth, remember to subscribe and hit that bell notification to get a heads up when a new video is ready and waiting for you. And thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I'm truly grateful for my wonderful, loving, and supporting viewers. So until next time, stay blessed and bye-bye.